Iacon files. The past still whispers, the future unfolds. A timeline of questions waiting to be revealed. Powered by the force, the ultimate mission to bring balance to the universe. My midi-chlorian readings are words of fictional stories. The force chose me to bring light into the galaxy. My journey takes me to uncharted territories. See, the Iacon files is here to shed light. Master Loki walks a Jedi tormenting the night. The force awakens mystical Jedi arts. Many Ewoks felt to give me this unbelievable chance. The dark side of the force.
Bada boom, bada bing. What's up, everybody? Just doing a quick live to give a couple of updates for all of our subscribers and followers. Shout out to all of you who have been supporting the Iacon Files from the start, and also shout out to all the new subscribers that we have on the Iacon Files, man. Shout out to you. Welcome to the Iacon Files, man. I really appreciate you and really appreciate your time and in watching whatever content that we bring to the community. Just wanted to do a couple of updates as far as the channel, because we had the road to 500, which is trying to get the Iacon Files to 500 subscribers, which we achieved that goal. Ben Shepard ended up being the winner of that giveaway, which is a studio sale broadside. So once that comes in, that will be shipped out to Ben Shepard. Let's see here. New channel. All right, so since then, the Iacon Files has made it to 600 subscribers, 700 subscribers, 800 subscribers, 900 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, and we're almost at 2,000 subscribers for the Iacon Files, guys. So that's like a huge achievement for us, man, considering just in the past few days, we've just been opening the doors to the whole entire community. Anybody who wants to be a part of this channel has been subscribing to the channel, and it's been amazing. So that's pretty cool, man. Pretty excited about that. Also, what I was gonna say here, hold on one second. Name headline, here we go. Just give me one second so I can update this here. I don't know if this is going to fit. Let's see. There we go. It did work. It did fit. All right. So another update is shout out to my wife, Sarah Grahalis, who has been supporting the Iacon File since day one. She had brought to my attention a while ago that you don't seem to have like a nickname or something to go by other than your channel is the Iacon Files. And I think briefly some people call me Iacon Mike, but I didn't want to use Iacon Mike because I know Chris has a similar like Iacon Chris, so I definitely wanted to stay away from that. So my wife came up with the name for me, the Guardian of the Iacon Files. So that's, besides the channel Iacon Files, me as a person will always be referred to as the Guardian of the Iacon Files. And all the credit goes to my wife, Sarah, who came up with the name. And I will be honoring my wife by always referring myself as the Guardian of the Iacon Files, man. Bada boom, bada bing. And I made a little video to kind of represent that. Yo, what's up, Jonathan Rowe? Welcome to the live show. Bada boom, bada bing. I don't know if you missed anything that I said, but to get you up to speed real quick, the Icon Files has broken records that I have, had no idea we'd be getting to, but with the help of the community, help of close friends of mine, the Icon Files has broken the subscribers. Uh, we've reached the road to 500, and we also broke 600 subscribers, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, and we're almost to 2,000 subscribers, man. So, you know what I'm saying? That's some like serious support there. You guys, I know I've been promoting some of my videos to get it out there. So all together, we all came together and we all were able to get the Icon Files almost to 2,000 guys. I mean, maybe by tomorrow we'll be at 2,000 subscribers, man. That is crazy. Another update. Let me start using my videos. Sometimes I feel like I don't use my videos, so where is it? Here we go.
Breaking news on the Iacon Files.
What's up, Eric? Man, thanks for being here, man. I'm actually going to show a video in a second. So as you can see, my name down where I usually put the Icon Files now says the Guardian of the Icon Files. So like I've mentioned a few times before, my wife said, you need a nickname or something. Like everybody seems to have nicknames. Joe Prime, Iacon Chris, all these, everybody seems to have a name, and you just kind of flowing with just Mike or just using the channel name of the Icon Files, right? So my wife came up with the name, the Guardian of the Iacon Files. So that's what your boy Mike here is going to be referred to from now on, the Guardian of the Icon Files. All right. Supporting my wife, give her all the credit. She's the one who came up with it. And I got a little video to kind of celebrate the name change here. So hope you guys like this. Here we go, man.
Beyond the known reaches of Cybertron, the Archive's journey onward. Even the darkness of the universe cannot consume knowledge. Every legend, every file, every memory, protected. The Archives have a protector. Every mystery has a beginning. Every legend has a file. Nothing is forgotten. Nothing is lost. The past still whispers. The future unfolds. I am the Guardian of the Iacon Files, keeper of Cybertron's history, protector of the Archives. All are welcome here. The doors are always opened. The past still whispers, the future unfolds. Like, subscribe, and become part of the Archives. Welcome, honored guest. Within these archives lies the history of Cybertron. The past still whispers, the future unfolds.
Bada boom, bada bing. So that's like kind of like the introduction of the Guardian of the Archives, man. Or I should say the Guardian of the Icon Files. So all shout out to my wife who came up with that idea. I think it was awesome. I like the ring of it. And I like the character I developed. So, everybody in their make-believe world, right? So if I was a robot, that would be me, I guess, because I'm the guardian of the Icon files. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it, man. I actually like the transformation. I think, considering how bad it can get, I thought it was pretty neat. Jonathan Rowe, thank you so much, bro. Bada boom, bada bing. Um, I wasn't going to take too much time because it's early. I don't want to spend too much time on it here, but I wanted to do a couple of trivia for anybody who's here and who wants to dive into some trivia. You know, we're going to focus the trivia today on, let's see here. Boom. If you guys can stick around for a little bit, we'll do some trivia. If you have to go, then do what you got to do. But let me just see here. We'll go through real quick. All right, so I'm gonna do some trivia on DC Comics. Last time, if you want a Joe Prime show, we were doing Marvel trivia on the Joe Prime show. So I figured, you know what? Let me try doing some DC Comics trivia just for a little bit, and we can always pick it up again and do some more questions. I mean, there's probably infinite questions out there to do. So I'm gonna do a couple of here, and you guys do the best you can to answer them here. All right. So question number one, trivia number one. Question: what is Superman's Kryptonian birth name? Superman's Kryptonian birth name. Kal-El. There you go. As much as I always know that, I always find it hard to what's up, Watson? Welcome to the Icon Live Show, man. Welcome. We're gonna do some DC trivia here. Carlo, yeah, sometimes I always get I always get the spelling confused, so I always have to look it up anyway. Let's see here. Who murdered Bruce Wayne's parents? Who murdered Bruce Wayne's parents? Oh, awesome, Jonathan. Good. I didn't think, I thought, to be honest, I thought a lot of people were just going to say the Joker off the hand because I think for a long time I was like, the Joker, but I think wasn't Joe Chill before the Joker, like the actual guy before the Joker? So it could be, it might depend on what timeline you probably, because I'm sure that when it comes into timelines, things change like crazy. And 1989 is the Joker, the movie. Okay. But everything like, okay. Um, let's see here. I'm trying to see what city is Superman's home? What city is Superman's home? Metropolis. Bada boom, bada bing. Smallville. Good one. Good, good one. If it was Clark Kent, then you would be right. Clark Kent would home city would be Smallville. So both of you are right in a sense. What is Wonder Woman's homeland? Wonder Woman's homeland called? You don't have to get the complete spelling correct, as long as I can figure it out. There you go, Jonathan. Close enough, man. Say mascara, however you spell it. Uh, which Green Lantern is a test pilot? Which Green Lantern is a test pilot? Yeah, you got it, Watson. You're close enough too. You both got it. Hal Jordan. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's see. Who is known as the fastest man alive? I'm hoping. I hope these questions get more trickier too, because a lot of these will be super easy. You got it. The Flash. Yep. Yep. Barry Allen, The Flash. There's a whole bunch of them. I remember watching Smallville episode where the Flash came in to the series, and it was funny because in the episode, Clark catches up with him and he's going through his belongings. Like who do you go by? I mean, you got Barry Allen, Wally West. He was calling all these names that we know as the Flash. I thought that was kind of funny. Let's see here. Some of these are super like obvious, so I'm gonna kind of skip them. Which villain broke Batman's back? Which villain broke Batman's back? Bane. That's right. Bane broke that thing in half. Who is Aquaman's half brother and frequent enemy? Aquaman's half brother and frequent enemy. You got it, Ocean Master. Bada boom, bada bang. Uh, which which DC villain seeks the anti-life equation? Which DC villain seeks the anti-life equation? You got it, Dark Side. Dark Side. I remember for a long time I used to call him Dark Seed. uh, so seeing that we got that one, so what planet is he from? What planet is he from? What planet? There you go. Apocalypse. Apocalypse. Which new god rules New Genesis? Yo, what's up, Stormy? Bada boom, bada bing. I got some new stuff that I've been working on. I am, like I told everybody, my wife came up with my new name. So the channel is still called the Iacon Files, right? The channel is still called the Iacon Files, but me, I will always be referred to as the guardian of the Iacon Files. My wife came up with the name, and I thought it was kind of cool. So I got a little thing here too.
Welcome, honored guest. Within these archives lies the history of Cybertron. The past still whispers, the future unfolds.
That's the guardian right there. I told chat, if I was a robot, what would I look like? And that's the image here. I did a couple of modifications, but more or less it was similar to that, what you just saw. So that's the guardian of the Iacon Files, aka your boy Mike, the High Father. You got it, the High Father. Even Stormy's got the bada boom, bada bing going on. All right. What magical word, you guys should know this, especially in the recent days. What magical word transformed Billy Batson into Shazam? What does he say to turn into the boom? I kind of Shazam, yeah. I I kind of favored Shazam over Superman when I was a kid, and I kind of still like. The only thing is, though, I don't really care for the goofiness of the way he's portrayed on the big screen. I always like him being more of a serious character, you know. So, but I always thought he was cool, man. I don't know his uniform, the lightning bolt. I don't know, the whole thing looked kind of cool to me as a kid. So, I always liked Shazam. Uh, what is Wonder Woman's golden lasso called? You know, what is it called? You know what I'm saying? You know, truth, the lasso of truth, man. You know what I'm saying? If Wonder Woman was in the rodeo business, man, I don't know. I think a lot of the tickets would be sold out. Um, which hero is also called the Emerald Archer? The Emerald Archer. Green Arrow, bada boom. There you go. I used to read the Green Arrow comics back in the 2000s. I was collecting him and I really got into it. I liked the artwork. Whoever it was at the time did a good job. And I think there was a crossover between Green Arrow and Blackest Nights series. So that was pretty neat. What is Martian Man? What is Martian Manhunter's real name? Martian Manhunter's real name. I actually got a DC encyclopedia that my daughter gave me a while back. Haven't really used it much, but maybe I can use it. Something similar to what we're doing. John Jones, you got it, man. John Jones. And since we're on that, who's who, what is Cyborg's real name? Cyborg's real name. What was that person there? What is Cyborg's real name? Cyborg. What is Cyborg's real name? Drawing a blank. It is Victor Stone. Victor Stone is Cyborg's real name. What prison is famous for holding Gotham's most dangerous criminals? Is it Alcatraz? It's Arkham Asylum. That's right. Which villain uses fear toxins against Batman? Fear toxins against Batman. Which villain is the one who uses that? Is it the Joker? Is it a side effect of, you got it, Scarecrow? All right, let's move on here. Everybody's gonna know that, obviously. I never know that. All right, here we go. Here's one. Who trained Batman after he left Gotham as a young man? Who trained Batman after he left Gotham as a young man? And I'm going to kind of give you the answer that chat gives me. You know, I had an answer in mind, but um the one the answer kind of like doesn't really specify. I think, for this one, I think I'm just going to have to say because it doesn't really specify. So basically what chat is saying, many masters around the world, so he was trained by many people, so it's not necessarily one person. He was trained by many people according to chat. The first thing that went to my mind was the hand. you know I know Russia goes on, but according to chat it says many people around the world. So it's been a while since I read up on Batman, so but I know he's had some stuff with the hand. Ra's al Ghul. Let's see. Which Lantern Corps is powered by rage? Which Lantern Corps is powered by rage? Red Lantern Corps. You got it. You got it. I was gonna say for extra points, like what is their slogan? But I know there's one that's like they got various ones, and I think one is, I don't know if it's red, but one is like what's mine is mine. I'm like, what the? There's my lovely assistant Sarah, telling everybody about the new name you gave me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Who leads the Justice League most often? Since we're on the lantern stuff, right? Might as well.
For hearts long lost and full of fright, for those alone in blackest night, accept our ring and join our fight. Love conquers all with violet light.
Bada boom, bada bang. Batman, Batman. Uh, Chat gave me the answer Superman. What's going on, Roughshod Stalks? Welcome to the Iacon Files. You know what I'm saying? We got been telling everybody my new nickname here for the Icon Files is the Guardian of the Icon File.
Welcome, honored guest. Within these archives lies the history of Cybertron. The past still whispers, the future unfolds.
So chat says Superman led the Justice League more often. Who is Wonder Woman's mother? Wonder Woman's mother. Hippotia. Yeah, you got it. However you however you say it. Hippot Hippotia. I can't even say it. Um, what is Joker's signature weapon? Joker's signature weapon. What is it? Acid flower, hand buzzer. It is. It's called Joker Venom. Who is Batman's first Robin? Who is Batman's first Robin? Dick Grayson. You got it, Dick Grayson. What superhero identity does Dick Grayson later adopt? What super identity does Dick Grayson later adopt? Bada boom, bada bing. I think it's the Oriole. I'm going to go with the Oriole. Nightwing. You got it, Jonathan. Nightwing. Who is the second Robin? Who is the second Robin? Jason Todd, you got it. And since you're on a roll, Jonathan, which Robin became Red Robin? Which Robin became Tim Drake? You got it, Tim Drake. Damian Wayne is the son of Batman and whom? Damian Wayne is the son of Batman and whom? You got it, Jonathan. I saw that right before I switched it off. Let's see. What organization does Ra's al Ghul lead? What organization does Ra's al Ghul lead? I think it's the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I'm going to go with that one. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. The League of Shadows is correct. Bada boom, bada bing. What is Penguin's real name? The League of Assassins is yeah. I was gonna say the League of Assassins is actually what chat told me. Oswald Cobblepot, you got it. This is an easy one. Which Batman villain controls plants? Controls plants.
You look like a strong specimen. Come follow Ivy to the show.
You got it. It's Ivy. Let's see here. A lot of these are kind of easy, actually, but which Batman villain uses a coin to make decisions? Two-Face, that's right. Two-Face. Harvey Dent. Harvey Dent. Which monster killed Superman in the death of Superman? I remember reading that when it came out. It was the biggest thing ever. Doomsday. Boom. What DC hero shrinks using a special belt? To Adam. You got it. Which hero controls magic with a helmet? Which hero controls magic with a helmet? Can they guess this right? Dr. Fate. Bada boom, bada bing. Grew up loving Dr. Fate. He was pretty cool. When he came out in Black Adam, I was really happy. I was like, God, that's so bugged out. What is Dr. Fate's real name in the classic version? The classic version of Dr. Fate, what was his real name? No clue. No clue. Jonathan's drawing a blank. It is, as the camera follows me, whatever I do, Kent Nelson. Which magical villain constantly battles Shazam? Which magical villain constantly battles Shazam? Is it Merlin? It's Black Adam. Black Atom. Let's see. Which DC speedster wears yellow and is Barry Allen's greatest enemy? Barry Allen's greatest enemy who wears yellow. Is it Sinestro? Is that Barry Allen's enemy? Reverse Flash is the answer. See here. Who was the first Flash? Who was the first Flash? Is it Flash Gordon? Jay Garrett. You got it. You got it. Let's see here. Let's see here. What is Martian Manhunter's weakness? What is his weakness? Is it broccoli? Fire. Don't call him to our cookout or to roast marshmallows by the fire because he's not gonna be there. He's gonna take a rain check. Bada boom, bada bing. All right. That's what I got right now for trivia. That wasn't too bad, right? Did you guys like that? If I could always do some more next time. Let me know if you guys enjoyed that. Joe did Marvel. Do you want to do more DC next time? More Marvel? Do you want to go back to the 80s again? Do more 80s? What do you guys like for trivia? I'm more a DC guy. All right, cool. Because there's a whole bunch of them we can do. So next time, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we continue, believe it or not, with the 13 Primes. It might be the last show for the 13 Primes. We'll see how it goes, but I think we might be able to finish it up tomorrow. So 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if all goes well, that's when we'll be live for the 13 Primes. I'm going to have to give some shout outs later, make sure everybody gets on. But we're going to do that. And then we'll just take it from there, guys. You know what I'm saying? But again, wanted to give support. Thanks to all you guys, you who make the Iacon Files continue growing. Like I said, a few days ago, we were on the road to 500 and we reached 500. We reached 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000 subscribers. And now we're almost at 2,000. We're pretty much like 20 away from a 2,000 subscribers, guys. Can you believe that? That's crazy. I'm still doing the playlist. If you guys haven't heard, I'm trying to reach 3,000 public hours watched or something like that. So the best way I'm doing it is I'm going to the Iacon Files, going to playlist, and this it's gonna, when you hover over the playlist, it's gonna say play all. Just play it all, man. I'm trying to do that. I'm doing like 4 or 5 windows, all playing it at all times, and it's helping. I've been seeing the number go up, so something must be working because I'm seeing that number going up. So, but we still got a bit to go. So if everybody can just like, even if you do like I'm doing, open 4 windows, put them all playing. You know, I mute the sound obviously so you don't hear all these things playing around. So I play all, mute it, just let it run. That way we can break that, you know, title and reach that 3,000, man. That'd be crazy. So this is the Guardian of Iacon Files. Again, shout out to my wife who came up with the name. And I'll leave you guys with the video again that I made for him.
Beyond the known reaches of Cybertron, the archives journey onward. Even the darkness of the universe cannot consume knowledge. Every legend, every file, every memory, protected. The archives have a protector. Every mystery has a beginning. Every legend has a file. Nothing is forgotten. Nothing is lost. The past still whispers. The future unfolds. I am the guardian of the Iacon Files, keeper of Cybertron's history, protector of the archives. All are welcome here. The doors are always opened. The past still whispers, the future unfolds. Like, subscribe, and become part of the archives. Welcome, honored guest. Within these archives lies the history of Cybertron. The past still whispers, the future unfolds.
Bada boom, bada bing, man. So, all right, guys. See you tomorrow if all goes well. We'll see you tomorrow for the 13 primes. And see what else comes up. So, this is Guardian of the Iacon File saying, you guessed it, right? Bada boom, bada bing.
The Iacon Files. The past still whispers, the future unfolds. A timeline of questions waiting to be revealed. Powered by the Force, the ultimate mission to bring balance to the universe. My midi-chlorian readings are words of fictional stories. The Force chose me to bring light into the galaxy. My journey takes me to uncharted territories. See, the Iacon Files is here to shed light. Master Obi-Wan's a Jedi tormenting the night. The Force awakens mystical Jedi arts. Many Ewoks fell to give me this unbelievable chance. The dark side of the Force.